Guys, welcome back to my channel. I just recently, in fact, my last video, posted my AM skincare routine. So I'm here to do my PM skincare routine. It is still light outside, and that is because I tend to not like to wait until very late at night until I do my skincare. You'll see why. I really need to have as much time as possible in between some of these steps. So it's more beneficial for me not to wait until like 11 o'clock to take off my makeup. Plus there's just something about it that I just feel better when I'm just, around the house at night with a fresh, clean face. So it's currently 5:22 and I've decided to go ahead and take my shower and wash my face. I did get my hair done today. That's why it's parted down the middle and curled a little bit. I am going to try to pull it back into some clips. My hair is so fine that really it never wants to stay up, but we're going to try. Yeah, no, we're not going to try. I look like I have wings. We're just going to leave it down. Okay, so as you can tell, obviously, I have no makeup on my face. I did like the first 3 or 4 steps at my sink, and I'm just going to go through those products with you and steps with you right now, and then we'll apply the rest of the stuff together. So like I said, got my hair done today. When I get my hair done, I don't wear face makeup. There's no point. They wash your hair and it kind of gets like a ring of makeup off of your forehead. Then you have to worry about touching it up. There's no point. So I wore an SPF, some mascara, a little bit of concealer. But I think anytime, personally, these are my thoughts, that anytime you wear an SPF, you really should do a double cleanse. Now, what I mean is a double cleanse is that you're going to use some kind of oil-based balm or liquid oil or something to really break up the makeup, remove it from your face, and then go in with an actual cleanser to cleanse off all the dirt and impurities and sweat buildup and all that other lovely stuff that gathers on our skin throughout the day. So even though I did not wear makeup, I did have my SPF, I did have my brows, and a little bit of mascara on. So my first step in a double cleanse is the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I have used other cleanse off oils. I have used other balms. This is by far my favorite. I've talked about it a lot. I've gone through many of them. I prefer an oil to a balm. As a rule for myself, I tend to break out a little bit when I have balms, and they can just be a little harder to remove altogether, and it tends to clog my skin up. So I do prefer oils. I will take 2 pumps of this, rub it between my hands, and really rub all over my face, my eyes, my brows, my eye makeup, my mascara, my lips if I have lipstick on. Any area of my face that I have makeup or SPF or anything that I feel like needs to be broken down before I cleanse my face, I will use this on. And then I will just rinse my face and go into my cleanser. Now, just like my AM routine where I rotated through 2 cleansers, I kind of rotate through 2 or 3 cleansers for my PM routine, depending on how I feel. Now, I had mentioned the Beauty Counter cleansers being my favorite. So one of the ones that I rotate through is the Beauty Counter Counter Match Refresh Foaming Cleanser. So it's kind of white and a little blown out, but that's what it looks like. And this is a sulfate-free, non-stripping cleanser that still has a little bit of foaming action. It's not like one of those pump foams where it's going to be super foamy. It doesn't strip my skin. I really enjoy it. And then another one that I'm kind of rotating through because I got this in my most recent detox box is the Josh Rosebrook Complete Moisture Cleanse. This is a very moisturizing cleanser that smells like honey. It reminds me of the smell of the Sanita's Milk and Honey Cleanser, which has always been one of my very favorites. And you apply this to dry skin, kind of rub it around, and then you emulsify it with water and rinse off. So I've been rotating through those 2. Once I have cleansed my skin, I still have mascara on. Now, I know some people are like, if your cleanse off oil and cleanser don't get all your mascara off, then you're not using the right ones. Well, no, because I have tried so many with so many different mascaras, and I just continue to have mascara on my eyes. Not a big deal. I'm not doing anything wrong. I may not be doing something right. I don't know, but it's just the way it is. So I always have to use a waterproof makeup remover, and y'all know from my empties and past skincare routines that this one from Sephora is my absolute favorite, hands down, makeup remover. It's a bi-phase. It's kind of not bi-phase right now because I just took off my eye makeup, but it is one you want to shake up, but it doesn't leave an oily residue. It doesn't make my eyes feel like I can't see for a little bit. You know, some have that, leave that little film behind. I don't get that with this at all. It takes off my liner and my waterline, all my mascara, all any residual eye makeup off perfectly without leaving any residue. I love it. Now to do that, I use, this is dirty, so I want to show you. They're called face skins, and I talked about these in one of my favorites videos. I will link them down below. I got them from a seller off of Etsy, and they're basically reusable cotton pads. They are large because I like to use one side for eye makeup remover. You can see all the mascara that was left, and then I will turn it over and use the other side for toner. And I have not used a cotton pad that you throw away in months. They come in packs of 7, and I just typically wash them with towels. I'll put them in like a little lingerie bag in the wash, and they wash perfectly, and I reuse them, and I absolutely love them. So again, I use that with the eye makeup remover as well as the toner, which is one of the ones that I talked about in my AM routine, the Revision Skincare Soothing Facial Rinse. Best hydrating toner, in my opinion, out there. Okay, so that is all of the steps that I have done so far on my face, and this is where we are. Now that was probably about 20 minutes ago. I do like to let my skin really dry out before my next step, because my next step is my Tretinoin cream. So I use Curology. If you missed my video specifically and solely on this line, I will put it up in a card. This is the Tretinoin cream that I have been using for the past 9 months, and I absolutely love it. If you missed that video, it is a concoction of niacinamide 4%, azelaic acid 5%, and tretinoin 0.05. I have already talked to my provider, and we are going to go up to 0.07 the next time they ship my bottle out, because my skin is doing so well with this. Absolutely love it. You do want to make sure you put it on very dry skin. I'm not going to lie and tell you that I always wait 20 minutes. I don't. Sometimes I wait 2 minutes. Okay. I know my skin can handle that, and that's a personal preference. Some people, if they put it on skin that is not super Sahara desert dry, are going to get a little bit more irritation out of it than if they wait that 20 to 30 minutes. Again, it is going to be different every way, but if I only wait 2 minutes sometimes, I don't have an issue with it. I have been waiting, like I said, about 20 minutes, so I'm going to take 1 pump of this, and it is like a moisturizer cream. You're going to hear different ways of applying Tretinoin cream from different people. A lot of them say to dot it all over the face and then go in. I just press it in between my fingers, kind of dot it, and then spread. I said in the Curology video, I don't worry about going around my nose and my lips, or I guess I should say I don't worry about not going around my nose and lips, which a lot of people will tell you to do when you're using a prescription Tretinoin cream, because those areas tend to be more sensitive. The skin's a little bit thinner. You may have a little bit more irritation, a little bit more peeling, you know, any side effects that you may have from it might be heavier in those areas. I don't find that's the case for me, so I go all over. I don't go down my neck, but I do go all over my face. Now, I have significantly reduced the amount of products that I use at night. I do use one more serum after this, and I like to let this sink in for 10 to 20 minutes before I go in with that. So I'm gonna wait to do that, and it'll be like, what, a millisecond for you, and we'll be back to finish up the routine. Okay, so we have let that sink in for about 20 minutes on the skin. Now I use one other serum at night, and that is the Elastin Restorative Skin Complex with Trihex technology. I know I talked about the Trihex technology in the neck cream, which I also use at night, but I use it in the morning as well. I had mentioned I did like a training call with Herbin House and Elastin back in July, and that's when I purchased this, because the before and afters that they showed were very, like, they look like legit before and afters. They didn't look like it was obvious that they put a ton of filters on the after. And the science behind the Trihex technology was very interesting to me. So in a nutshell, basically it does 3 things. It removes, or basically supports, the removal of aged collagen and elastin out of your skin, off of your skin, to help jumpstart the skin's natural rejuvenation process. This collagen and elastin break down and clump together due to photo damage and aging, which can slow down the production of new healthy collagen and elastin in the deep dermal structure of the skin. So once it does that, it rebuilds new collagen and it replenishes with daily use the new healthy collagen and elastin and clear the damaged fragments to maintain healthy skin from the inside out on an ongoing basis. I have really been enjoying this. Again, I've been using it since July because my skin, and my hair has been sticking out probably this whole time, because my skin is super dry right now. I've let it sink in. I am going to use my Is Clinical Copper Firming Mist before I use the Elastin Serum. I always like to use mist with my serums, with the exception of my Tretinoin cream. So I'm going to take, it says between 1 and 2 pumps. So I take like 1 1/4 pumps. And it's this thicker gel-like serum. And I just apply that to the skin. I have, again, really been enjoying this. I feel like it has enough different technology and ingredients in it than the Tretinoin combination with the niacinamide and the azelaic acid to be beneficial using it together. But I really also feel like it's so beneficial, and the ingredients in this and the ingredients in this are all I need at night. So that's why these are the only 2 serum/cream products other than like eye cream and moisturizer, which we're about to go into, that I use on my skin, versus my morning routine had like, what, 4 or 5 serums? Lots more than this. So for eye cream, we're going to be using the Elastin Skincare Restorative Eye Treatment with that same Trihex technology. This was the one that I was most excited about getting. I'm using 1 pump, how much it is, because of the before and afters. And because they said that really you'll be able to see results after 2 weeks. And my left eye especially is just more wrinkly than my right eye. And I was very excited to see if this gave the results that it claimed that it would. And I have to say, it's pretty impressive, like the improvement that I've seen under my left eye, especially because I feel like that one was the one that had the most improvement to gain since I've been using this. And again, I've been using this as long as the serum, so since mid-July. So once that is on, I will go into my moisturizer. I have been using the Curology Rich Moisturizer, which again comes in the set if you buy the cleanser, the cream, and the moisturizer. Now, I also love the Beauty Counter Supreme Cream. I've talked about it. I've gone through 2 things. I will also link that. I'm just out of it, and I'm trying not to repurchase a ton of new things until I need them, but I will most definitely be repurchasing that because I still think that's my favorite nighttime moisturizer of all time. I'm also big on facial oils, and again, my favorite facial oil of all time is the Beauty Counter Balancing Oil. I'm out of that. In fact, you'll see it in my next empties, and I've gone through 3 of those, which is huge for a facial oil. That's how much I love it. It's still my favorite, but again, I have thrown away so many oils that have gone bad because I was on such a kick of buying all these oils that I just absolutely could not use, or they expired, that I was like, I just need to put on the brakes a little bit and wait until I need it. But that will be my next purchase. This is the Leilani Mahina Evening Replenishing Elixir. And this is the one that I'm using right now. This is the second one of this that I have used, and I love it. I love Leilani's oils and serums and elixirs. So what I do is I take just a little bit of that rich moisturizer, a pump of the oil, rub that together, and then apply it on the skin. I am not going to take this down my neck because we will be using the Elastin neck cream for our next step. Oh my goodness, this Leilani oil. I feel like I'm doing peekaboo with y'all. Smells so good. It smells like the tropics. Oh, Zeus is about to go crazy, y'all. Maybe he didn't see him. 2 dogs just ran in the back of their yard. I mean, it's not like we're in a neighborhood. Where did those dogs come from? A mystery. Okay, now I'm going to apply the Elastin Restorative Neck Complex. Again, with that Trihex technology. I take 1 pump of that and apply it to my neck, the majority of it to my neck, and then I'll take whatever's left onto my décolleté. And that is the basis of my nighttime skincare routine. I do have 2 more steps, but they don't have anything to do with like skincare products per se. I apply my Revitalash. This is the Advanced Eyelash Conditioner, and everybody asks me, what do you use on my eyelashes? This is it. I've been using this for years. I love it. I've gone through lots and lots of tubes. One tube lasts me about 6 months, and it basically comes in this very small little like eyeliner brush, and I just take that and run it across my lash line. At maintenance, which is basically where I'm at, I tend to do this about 4 times a week. It did take me probably 3 to 4 months before I saw the results that I wanted to, but once I did, I did. I mean, it was like overnight. My lashes were super long and strong and healthy looking, and I absolutely love that lash serum. And then the very last thing I do is put on a lip balm. This is the Fit Glow Beauty Night Serum. Obviously, you do not have to only use this at night, and I don't always use it at night, but you can see how much I have used. We're kind of at the bottom, like third, but y'all know how much I love the Fit Glow Beauty regular lip serums, the ones that have color and tint to them as part of my makeup routine. This is a colorless, clear serum that has a lot of beneficial ingredients for your lips, and I think we tend to forget about our lips, and it's skin too, so we need to take care of them. So I love this stuff. It's thicker than some other lip balms, which I like because every morning when I wake up, it's still on my lips. And if I use something too thin, that's not the case. My lips kind of dry out halfway through the night. So that is my night routine. I am now going to snuggle up on the couch with my girls, watch some TV, tuck them to bed, and probably go to bed myself. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I again will link everything that I either used and or mentioned down in the description box below. Be sure and like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you're all staying healthy, safe, and happy, and most of all that you go out and have a very blessed day.